Welcome to MarcusG.tv. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is running and Pokemon. Could Pokemon be the future of running is the question. I found this article. Now, I don't do Pokemon, but kids and a lot of people around us are doing Pokemon. It's insane to see people on the street at midnight in front of my restaurant doing Pokemon. I had no idea what was going on, and I saw all these people, and I was filled in by some of the younger people that work for us here at the restaurant. And you just see all the kids all around town. It was pretty crazy. And yesterday I saw somebody on their bike actually, trying to get from stop to stop. So, and everybody keeps saying, well, Marcus, this is a positive thing because it's getting kids to get out and get active. And you have these obese kids that we're seeing out there that are actually walking around town instead of sitting on a couch. And I was like, well, I guess that is very positive for that. So whether you like Pokemon or not, here's an interesting article about the future of running and Pokemon. This is from running.competitor.com. Could Pokemon be the future of running? July 19th, 2016. A new craze has hit the running world, and believe it or not, it does not involve getting a t-shirt, a finisher's medal, or even paying an entry fee. Yes, Pokemon Go might seem like the latest smartphone app and craze due to its 90s kids nostalgia of the original collectible trading cards in TV series. And yes, it definitely is, but it's also much more than that. It's arguably the first virtual creation that transcends the digital domain and brings a next level fitness enhanced gamification to the great outdoors, namely roads, bike paths, trails, and parks, especially if you're a runner. It's currently available in North America and Europe, but as of today, July 20th, it'll launch in Japan. If you haven't played yet, it's a free-based app, augmented reality, that entails finding, capturing, and training and battling a variety of virtual, geo-targeted Pokemon critters against a backdrop of real-life scenery. In other words, you can use the cartoonish creatures through the app on your smartphone screen or tablet screen, but if you use your device's camera lens, GPS coordinates, then the app makes Pokemon seemingly come to life wherever you go. So I've seen people do this, and they're out there with their phones like this. And the one thing that I'm always worried that that I'm downloading an app now that has access to my phone, and who knows who's getting that. I'm always cautious about stuff like that. And there's tons of articles you can go online and read if you're cautious about who's looking at your stuff or what companies have access to your stuff. And this video is not about that, although I could make many videos about that. This is just about Pokemon and its running craze. So seriously, though, you could go for a 2-hour run and play the game the entire time. So as long as you could stay off traffic and avoid bikes and pedestrians. There are numerous crowdsourced web-based maps that point out where the rare Pokemon are located, and those can be helpful resource when planning a Pokemon infused long training run. So, basically they're saying here in this article that people are walking around doing this, but if you're a runner, you can get to point A to point B to point C much quicker. So runners have advantages of doing this. So here's some other things that may spin off. I have a lot of friends in the restaurant industry that are taking advantage of this craze, and they're giving Poke points, they're giving discounts and things like that, and getting people in the door. So you definitely can, as a business person, look at this and say, wow, I can make money from this. I can draw attention. I can draw crowds. I can do something with this. So if you're a race director for a race, this might be something. Now, Jamie and I are race directors for the local Ellenville 5K, 10K Run Like the Wind race. But I was talking to somebody it's the springtime, about a local race here. The Chamber of Commerce wants to do some kind of race. And I said, man, imagine doing like a 2-day weekend race where not only is it a race, but it's like a whole scavenger hunt, and you can use your phone and do Instagram. You have to go and Instagram certain points, so you get a whole list of like 30 points throughout our village. What that would do is it would drive people into businesses. Go take a picture of a donut, you and a donut. Go get a picture of you and a slice of pizza. Go to this statue, go to this museum, go to this waterfall. And I pitched that to the Chamber of Commerce because I was like, you want to showcase the area? Instagram is a big craze. It's the Kodak moment now. People are all over Instagram. Do a whole Instagram scavenger hunt. and do it through the whole course of the weekend, and let people drive to the top of the mountain and take a picture. Let people walk around town. Let them know, hey, it's breakfast time. Let's get a picture of you in a place having breakfast to drive business in. So all these things are great business generators if you have a business mind. So now Pokemon, people are going crazy this business. People are like, wow, 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 what can we do? How do we get people in? This and that. So back to the article. Seriously though, you could go for a 2-hour run and play the game the entire time as long as you stay off trails. Okay, so I read that part. For better or worse, think of what could emerge by integrating Pokemon Go into running. Races that not only encourage runners to play the game during the run, but actually design courses based upon where the eggs, balls, and Pokemon are located. Strava leaderboards based on Pokepoints. Who's on Strava out there? I'm on Strava. Love Strava. And any of those other ones, but Strava leaderboards based on Pokepoints. Virtual trail running adventures that create newfangled fastest known times, FKTs, fastest known times on some of the world's iconic mountains and trails. That's something you hear, FKTs. Oh, it's the FKT, the fastest known time on the Shawangunk Ridge Trail or whatever. That's a common thing. A Pokemon enhanced rim to rim run of the Grand Canyon. Ooh. New track and field events that require running, jumping, hurdling, and throwing while also capturing virtual critters. The opportunity to get your kids involved in running with fun, game-oriented fitness intervals. Whether or not this is the future of running, it certainly seems to be the tipping point of what's next in the ever-blending realms of wearable technology, GPS data, augmented reality gaming, and fitness, recreation, and adventure. So yes, I agree with that. I think this is only the beginning of this kind of gaming. I think it's cool that people are out there and getting active and this and that. So yeah, so this could be one of the big advantages of Pokemon Go and the future of these type of apps. So what are your opinions on this? What would you like, running a race, capturing virtual critters, or would you go out for a hike based upon where more critters are? Or I don't know if they're all called critters or what they all, Pokeballs, I'm not really sure. But would Pokemon influence where you're going to be active that day with you and your family? I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching this. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe, and please share. Thanks.